Hello, everyone. I am Gandair of the gaming clan, VATOCLAN, and with me is the Loli Brigade. It consists of one person. Why?
It is the best brigade, a brigade of one.
How did you come up with... Why did you want to be a brigade, and why a brigade of Loli? You don't look very Loli.
I'm not very lolly, no, but people, my friends, call me quirky and adorable a lot, and a lot of those lolly characters are very quirky and adorable. And being a brigade, it's just a badass name.
For those of you that don't know, the Loli Brigade here plays on more accurately, made a team that played in the DominateDominion.com League of Legends Dominion tournaments called Awesome Explosion Plus Loli. Is that name just as direct as it is, or is there some sort of extra alternate meaning to that we should read into, or do we just take this at face value?
It is probably as direct of a name as you're ever going to get. Awesome Explosion is the explosions are awesome, and they're big and powerful, and plus lolly. So.
Now, when did you play? Did you play Summoner's Rift a lot before you played Dominion? How did you get into League in the first place?
I got in the League back right after the beta came out. Actually, I started playing right when Sona came out, so that was a big plus for me because I love that champion. But so yeah, we played SR live. Fancy and I, we made teams. We'd get our friends involved. We just before there was even the ranked fives. There was we just go queue together and be like, yeah, look how far we got. And then eventually when Dominion came out, we were all really hyped for that. And we played a lot on its initial release, but then went back into SR. And then eventually Fancy came to me and he said, hey, there's this very small group of Dominion players that we can go probably kick all their asses, so we should go there and make a Dominion team.
Well, you've kicked a fair portion of asses, as it were, over playing Dominion. Which champions do you favor in that game mode, and why do you like them so much?
Well, carrying over from our SR teams, I play support, and I love playing support characters. And of course, Sona is my favorite character. So Sona is probably and I think Sona is probably the best champion on Dominion. I mean, she brings everything to the table. You can build her so many different ways.
She does bring a lot of utility. She brings that stun. What is your big foil over on Dominion? Who do you absolutely hate to see on the other team, except Crassidon? Because we kind of all know that chase, that escape, that silence, brutally effective. But who else really do you just go, why? Why do I have to fight that character?
Phys. I hate Phys. He's so way too just dodgy and jumpy. He does so much damage for his little fish body of his. He's a dumb champion.
Do you know how to defeat Phys effectively?
Kill him before he gets on a stupid little pole.
Well, that's definitely a viable strategy. If you want to learn more about Phys, maybe not be so bad about it, bad against him. I did a Dominion breakdown on Phys, Dominion breakdown number 5. Yeah, you ever watch any of my media?
No.
This guy right here, he's too cool. He doesn't need to be taught. He knows it. He's good to go. They're highly reflective too, which is great.
I like the reflective glasses. Yeah, the red. Yeah, the reason for that is because kind of get the Commander Akari look. I don't have my gloves right now, so it's not as cool. But
well, will my gloves fit?
Yeah, but his are white.
Oh.
I'll wear them anyway. Yeah.
Costume change. Hold on. I don't know if they fit. My hands are pretty small. I think the jury just found you not guilty. I'm pretty sure that's what just happened there. So you got into Dominion, and you and I, along with Fancy Wolf, rptorbandito, and Argyle, who are from my clan, we're playing some Infinite Crisis here at MLG. They have an open, they have a demo. What are your first impressions of that game, having been able to play it a little bit?
My first impressions of the game was it looked just like Dominion. I mean, we were standing there waiting in line for it, and we were watching the mini-maps of people playing, and the mini-map looks just like Dominion. And then we realized that, in fact, it is the same exact map, except for a little difference. It's subtle differences. Like there's the middle point that brings down meteors that do damage to the enemy nexus, and then of course you have DC characters instead of original characters. And overall, I think it's a really cool. It's pretty good, especially since it's Dominion with support.
Who do you like most on that right now? Like, how many different guys you played? Who Who are you really enjoying trying to run the show with?
Well, so far we've been trying to get the top of the leaderboards. So we've been using the really cheesy champions that the devs told us about, like Flash or what's his name, Cyborg. So I've used them a couple of times. I actually played the mage, supporty babe, whatever her name was. She's got the hat and the cards, and she puts a shield and turns people into rabbits.
I don't remember, actually. I haven't played her yet, so I've been playing a lot of Green Lantern and Ivy and just champs green.
Green champs are always good. I wanted to play Ivy, but I've been trying to get up there and win some cool stuff. But other than that, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool game.
There have been a couple of pictures. I don't know if they'll be online by the time of this interview, but if they're not, I'll upload them and post them in the interview of you with your name on the little board as having the high score. Is that as cool as it seems?
It's pretty nice to see the brigade up in lights. I mean, no, I'm not one to brag, but I've been up there a few times. But again, with counter bragging, it's kind of just I ended up getting kicked off pretty easily.
I heard at one point the devs were actually considering banning you for being too good. Is there any truth to that rumor? Because I wasn't in the room when that happened.
I mean, they came up to me afterward and said, "Dude, you're pretty good. I mean, we're not trying to cause anything here, but you either need to damn it. I screwed up that story. Good time.
Brett Favre.
I'm good at improv.
He wanted me to do this too, and I had nothing on that one. I wasn't prepared for that. Last question I have is: a lot of people are into online streaming. You don't? Any particular reason for that?
Probably because I don't like to put that much time into it. I mean, I would like to start streaming, but I really don't think I'm that. I'm that like just what happened. I'm not very off the top of my head. I'm not oh yeah, let's do it. But it seems like fun. But right now, I'm just kind of not really feeling it. So.
Okay, you have any shout-outs? Anyone you want to say hi to? Any other?
Well, I'd like to say hi to my team, AEL. I'd like to say hi to Fancy because he's pretty fancy. I'd like to say hi to you, although I'm talking to you right now. Hey, what's going on? Hi, Mom. You're never gonna watch this, but hi, Monk. Hi, you're never gonna watch this either, unless I tell you about it. I'm wearing the shirt. Hi, Hawken people.
Hawken's a pretty good game. Everything you want. You play Hawken?
I play Hawken, yeah. Yeah, I do play Hawken, yes.
You play that like on a team, or is that just a for giggles thing?
No, well, I know the devs. We met them at Comic-Con a few years ago before the game was in alpha, and when it was mentioned, and we went up and talked to them, and we hung out with them pretty much all Comic-Con, and then they were just like, hey, if you ever need anything or feel like volunteering for anything, let us know, and we'll do whatever we can to get you guys out here. And they've sent us like things in the mail, just like shirts and actually like keyboards and stuff like that. I didn't get one because there's only 2, but that would have been cool. And then just this past E3,
I was moving it so they could see the Hawken shirt.
And just this past E3, they asked us if we wanted to volunteer, and that's when we got these cool jersey shirt things. Meteor here, and it's even got the brigade on the back. It's pretty fly.
All right, cool. Well, hey, thank you for taking the time to sit down. Let me get you on camera and talk about Dominion, Infant Crisis, Hawken, a lot of different games. So thanks for coming out.
Thank you. And I know my voice is pretty raspy right now, so I hope everything was picked up.
It should be. I had to chase with the mic a little bit, but I'm sure it'll be fine.